Hey, what's up, Earthlings and Life Beings? It's Rod D and my homeboy DJ Orange Ninja on the ones and twos, doing how he do, bringing those hot beats and sound effects to you. And this dynamic duo is known as Orange Ninja News. Now, it's about that time. Let's get to the news.
So a lot of stuff got overshadowed this week with the whole Will Smith slap.
Oh no!
We didn't hardly hear about the other people that won Oscars. We didn't hear a lot about the price of food going up. Everybody already knew about the price of fuel, because anytime you go to the fill up with gas, you already know those prices through the roof. But then on top of that, the food prices start going up. I think a lot of that fell off. That thing that fell off because everybody was so busy talking about somebody getting slapped, they ain't even talking about the real important issues that's out. It be like that sometimes. That's why I think the whole thing was, I'm not saying the whole thing was staged, but you can have something that's set up and it's still not being set up, because you can easily have it where one guy already got a script of what he's going to do and got a few people in on it. And then the other guy, like, let's just say, for instance, if Chris Rock didn't know it was about to happen, then that makes everything look more authentic, because it's going to look more real if the other guy that didn't even know it was going to happen. But, yeah, that's my whole thing about it, man. I'm thinking it was just too much of a setup. That's why everybody sitting in the crowd, their reaction was just laughter, because they thought it was just part of the Oscars, you know. Usually at the Oscars, somebody walk on stage and just play around or something like that and go sit down and different stuff like that. They have that in the past. They never had some weirdo stuff like somebody slapping somebody. Of course, that will be the first time ever. They have something to do with the director. First time directing the Oscars. To sabotage him? Who knows? Even though, you know what I'm saying, that's Will Smith's friend. Maybe he was in on it, maybe not. I don't know. The whole thing seemed kind of odd. With Chris Rock's ticket sales going up to $400, dudes out there buying Chris Rock tickets for like $25. Next thing you know, he gets slapped. His ticket sales go up to $400 a ticket. It worked out for him. Make that money and then turn around and sue and have double the money. So I don't know. It seems like a win-win for everybody, actually. Because I think the Red Table Talk and Will Smith books is going to be selling good, and, you know, it's just free publicity, basically. But it's, at the same time, it kind of cheapens the whole event. Make the Oscars is supposed to be something more of a real classy type of event. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's dressed up, on their best behavior. It's real fun. Everybody's joking around, have a little champagne. They say out of 100 years, that's the first time somebody got slapped, so on stage. So that's kind of, they're going to have to do something as far as to give Will a slap on the wrist or something, just to discourage anybody else from doing something stupid like that. You got to, if you have a certain image you're trying to uphold and a certain image you're trying to keep up, you got to do what you got to do. Yeah, but also Bruce Willis was in the news because he stepped down from acting for a little while, and I think that's a big story because it has something to do with his health. And I mean, unlike Jada Pinkett Smith, you know what I'm saying? She just got a haircut. You ain't gonna die from a haircut, as far as I know, unless you got something else they ain't talking about. But as far as just a low haircut, hell, I got short hair. Ain't nobody gonna die from a short hair. But yeah, Bruce Willis. I have to look it up, but I think it's like the CTE thing that the football players be catching when they get upside the head too much. That could come from being basically doing a lot of hero movies and stuff like that. You know, you got a lot of explosions, a lot of fight scenes, a lot of jumping out of buildings and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, some of the stuff you're going to have stuntmen on, some of the stuff you're going to have the actual actor doing. So, yeah, man, that's messed up. But dude put in good work over the years, man. And I hope everything be good with him. Did all those Die Hard movies. Man, he just in a ton of movies, man. You could just, the list just go on, man. Just, yeah. I know when he had bought that mansion over there in Idaho, that was a long time ago, but everybody was saying he was just laying low, you know what I'm saying? Get out of public view, get away from the hustle and bustle of the big city, you know. Get out in Idaho on a mountain somewhere with a helicopter landing strip. You know what I'm saying? Nice big mansion, you know what I'm saying? Just out, there's nowhere where you can relax, that type of deal. But yeah. A lot of people had moved out there after that. I remember they was complaining about a lot of millionaires moving out there, buying up property, putting up big mansions, which I think that'd be, I don't see how that would be a complaint. I think every place would love a bunch of millionaires to start moving to it. Yeah, that's boosting the economy right there by itself. Man. But you always gonna have somebody that start hating, player hating. Yeah, and I think Chris Rock's gonna be just fine after getting slapped because, man, like I say, he's getting that money. A lot of people heard from his brother Tony Rock. That's like, yo, it's on. I don't know, maybe Will be somewhere and Tony Rock walk on stage and slap Will. Yeah, that's a possibility. Something like that could happen. And Tony Rock is Chris Rock's younger brother, and he's a comedian too. And I mean, he holds his own too with his comedy, and he's been out for a while. He's doing his comedy routine and getting that paper. Been on a bunch of shows, so yeah. Matter of fact, Chris Rock and Will was friends. So I mean, not when he slapped him, but said in the past. Dude was on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Chris Rock appeared on that back in the day, and they done other projects together, and they always been real friendly in the past. So, and that Hollywood circle, that's a tight-knit circle. A lot of those people hang together and stuff. So, yeah, kind of weird. Yeah, so I think all in all, that whole thing will kind of die down and blow off. Yeah, and a few days ago, they also had that real bad wreck over there in Pennsylvania where some people lost their life, but you can kind of tell, man, when you look at the videos on the internet, you can kind of tell some people died just by watching the wreck. Some wrecks is like that. You can just look at it, you can tell. You're like, I hope nobody died, but damn, just looking at it, I could tell. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, it was foggy, and it was the roads were icy at the same time. A little bit of snow falling. I mean, that was like the perfect mix. Everybody should have been going slow, taking their time, watching what they was doing, man. But some of the cars that was hitting into the wreck, you could tell it was hitting at full speed, full interstate speed. Like, yo, you shouldn't even, on a clear day, I'd still be aware of my surroundings and really be cautious of the road. But on a bad day, you know what I'm saying, break that down a little bit. Watch what you're doing. Be careful. I mean, it was dudes wrecking hard as hell, just hitting, and you can hear people talking and stuff, and a lot of people that was recording with the videos and stuff. Everybody was in the woods. They got off the road, which is smart because a fire started, and once the fire started going, you know there's going to be explosions and whatnot. So you want to be far enough away back from it, and you hear them talking about it, and they're like, oh, here comes another one, here comes another one, and then here comes a car flying, just flat out, and boom, and run straight into the wreck. Man, that joke was crazy, man. So, and that would have to be pretty bad because you're standing off the road and you're standing in the snow, your feet's cold. You didn't plan to be out like that, you know what I'm saying? And then you're in the middle of nowhere, and you're in the woods in the cold, in the middle of nowhere. There's other people around you, but they just as messed up as you are, so there ain't no help to you. You need some rescue, need some helicopters out there, something, you know what I'm saying? Because you only been staying out there in the cold like that for so long. Yo, that was just, man. And, yeah, rest in peace to the people that got killed out there, you know, that went on. Yeah, so had a little quick moment of silence for them. But yeah, man, so that just reminds you just have to be careful when stuff be like that, man. Whenever there's fog, I don't be following nobody too close or none of that. Like, I see some cats, like, when it's foggy, they'll be right up on each other's bumpers, following the next dude's tail lights. Well, hell, that fool is just as messed up as you. If it's foggy, you can't see that good, then he can't either. And he gonna slam on the brakes and you right there on his bumper, that's a wrap. Because anytime you're in the fog, you can't see but so far, and then when something stopped in the road or a real sharp curve, you know, it could be anything. So, then you mix that with some ice, where you're sliding everywhere. Yeah, man. But yeah, as soon as I seen that video, I was like, yo, that's not good. I know somebody's checked out with that, man. And then they start putting the numbers in. They're like, 3 people. That would really be good if it's only 3 people. But I think that number's wrong. I'm gonna have to check on that later and get back with you on that one. But yeah, so far I heard it was like 3 people that died in that one. But just looking at how many vehicles were involved and the flames and explosions and stuff, man, I'm saying there had to be more people than that. That's crazy. That's ridiculous. That's like if a plane was to go down and you say only 3 people got hurt. I'm like, nah, that don't sound right, man. Something's wrong with that, bro. I don't know. Those numbers just don't seem right. But yeah, man. It's like if I was gonna say something about Jada Pinkett, but nah. Whatever number she say might be right. So See, a joke like that, man, a joke like that, that's what you slap somebody over. So they talking about your wife's body count, how many dudes she been with, all this other stuff. That's when you supposed to slap a guy. Not because he's talking about her hair. The dude talking about he been slapping her butt cheeks. Why the hell I'm going to go in the other direction and slap somebody talking about her hair? Dude, I'm sorry. I don't care what kind of arrangement we got. Which I still think it's gonna be a bad day when it ever get to a point where she say whatever it is that she got in the closet on this dude. Cause it gotta be something pretty rough where no matter what goes on, he'll embarrass himself or whatever. You're like, she gonna tell that secret. It's something, man. I don't know, man. They gotta be a pretty big secret. I don't know about that one. All the chicks he been banging, man, he was banging like some top-notch, high-classy chicks. She banging like dudes that's struggling artists and dishwashers and the guy she met at the mall. And come on, man, you can't do that. It better be a top-notch dude. He got to be a dude making as much money as Will on that dude level. If she mess with any dude under that, that's what you're supposed to be like, you got to go. I'm sorry. Get back to the crib, you messing off with what? Wouldn't even be mad that she messing with a dude, just the level of dude. Like, yo, you messing with just whatever. Nah, nah, girl, you got to ride. Which I'm probably sure he did that, but then she was like, you remember that time I caught you doing? Oh, he's like, okay, well, hey, you know what? Yeah, I just have to say, she got something on him, man. She got something cold on him. Yeah. Well, she can make him say, yeah, you right. Let me, I'll just pipe down. I'll keep the high agreement. I don't know what you're talking about, that one. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I ain't trying to speculate too far, but common sense, man. That was a thing where I gotta go through a humiliation ritual every time you go speak. It gotta be something cold as hell you got on. That's why he probably should just come out with it himself. No matter what it is, go ahead and get it over with. Cause when women get mad, man, she gonna tell it sooner or later, Will. I'm telling you. One day she gonna get pissed off. She's gonna like, yeah, that's it. I'm telling you. That's the last straw. Yo, you didn't rub my back right. That's it, I'm telling you. And then it's going to be all over. So you're going to be done there. All that stuff just for nothing. I'm just saying. So you might want to put some other stuff in place or just be like, I'm going to beat it to the punchline. Let me go ahead. Yeah, well, that's going to just about do it for today. Until next time, y'all be peaceful and blessed, and we'll catch y'all on the next time around. Hey.